Yo, what's good? This is Dylan from Producer Grind. Today I'm about to show you guys Arcade, which is a VST by Output. Now, I really like the concept of this VST. It's really cool how it's a monthly subscription. I'm really starting to like monthly subscription stuff versus, having to buy it all up front for a few $100s or, a lot of people crack plugins and stuff like that. But when you crack plugins, you don't always get the updates. They don't work all the time and stuff like that. So that's why I really steered away from cracking plugins and buying them. Now, Arcade comes with a 7-day free trial, so that's what I did. I got the free trial. I'm actually past my free trial, so they did charge me, and that's basically I think it's $9.99 a month after your 7-day free trial. So I'm gonna keep it for a little bit and just continue experimenting with it. Now, this is really the only project that I have made with Arcade, and it's actually a lo-fi beat. Um, Let me pull it up. Now, when you first pull up Arcade, I'll pull up a brand new instance of it. So, when I first opened Arcade, I went here to the loop section and kind of downloaded some loops. At first, I was frustrated because I was downloading everything before I heard it. So I was like, man, I'm downloading a bunch of bullshit just to find something dope. But I just found out that you can audition by pressing this little play button on any loop, and also in these lines. Now, loops are just unchopped loops that you can take and do what you want. I don't really like messing with the loops. The kits I haven't really messed with either. It's more like on some drum kit stuff, and then lines. Really overall, I would say I don't really like this plugin. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like, something about it just, I don't know. Like, it's cool concept how you can chop up loops and stuff, but I'd rather just go find my own loops. I really don't like how you know the chop options and stuff. Now, to be 100% fair, I haven't really learned how to use this plugin. There is a lot that goes into it. So, I just kind of, I don't know, I kind of haven't put enough, time into it, but I'll go ahead and audition some of this stuff. See, I don't know. It's really weird. A lot of the sounds are just, I don't know what I would use them for. I don't know what people are using a lot of these sounds for, but yeah. So I managed, after doing some digging, I came across this rainy Monday. I think I typed in lo-fi, and let me see what happens when I type in lo-fi. I think that's what I typed in to come across this. Maybe not. I guess not. I don't know. I like I said, it's really really confusing. Pull it up. Okay, so basically what it does is it's got elements of loops and stuff. And first of all, let me go and turn off the effects because I had a bunch of effects turned on. Okay, yeah, this is it. So we'll turn off halftime. We'll turn off mono mod. We can just keep the EQ. It's no problem. So and that's what I actually ended up using. So that was like the first thing I found that was like, okay, that's dope. I can use this. Now there's some other stuff in here. And now you'll see if you hold down stuff. And so when you hold down stuff, like these buttons coordinate with your MIDI keyboard or the keyboard on your computer, and then basically that's the white keys. And the black keys, instead of being their own sounds and loops, they are modifier buttons. So like if, for instance, one of the ones that I was doing was like a reverse. And then you can mess with these settings and stuff. Let me go ahead and find a. So, you know, you can mess with these, and it does little changes and stuff. Like I said, I ended up using these loops right here. And what I did is we'll go ahead and play out the pattern that I recorded. And then what I did is first of all, I added a halftime. Now see, it's not a full halftime. I'll just play the before and after. So I did a full halftime, a 1 bar, 2x, had my sustain at 4.4, then I raised the bottom half of my band strip to 292 hertz. So yeah, there you go. And then what I also did is I added this mono mod, which basically is a pitch LFO. It just kind of makes the pitch change, as you can see right here. So I turned everything else off. This is a cool plugin from Waves. It's only like $25. I'm gonna go ahead and do a tutorial in the future showing you guys what this plugin can do. But basically what it does is it makes the pitch kind of just wobble, so it sounds like it's you know, more of like a natural vibe, and also emulates, you know, when you're using different tape speeds, and it kind of just makes the pitch unstable. There's a lot of free versions that do this. For PC especially, check out the Unstabler plugin, and it kind of just gives you that Q Beats, Travis Scott, or you know, a lot of people use it in lo-fi. It's just a certain effect, and you can hear, if you can hear the difference. So I got it working pretty subtly, nothing, you know, too over the top, and you know, that's pretty much what I used from this Arcade. And I've been messing with this plugin. Like, I probably sat down and tried to use it a good, you know, pulled up like probably like a good 10 of these kits, you know, from digging and stuff. And you know, from the outside they look so dope, like, oh wow, these look like they're gonna be some fire ass kits. But like I said, a lot of them are just really disappointing, not really my style. I don't know if I haven't dug deep enough, or I haven't really invested enough time into learning how to modify, because I do know people that really recommend this plugin. They're like, yo, the plugin's fire, you know, see them cook up dope shit with it. But it just has a lot. You can't just, you know, it's not like any other VST. You really gotta come in, watch some tutorials on it, and you know, really find your thing. Now the drum stuff I would never use. Like, I hate drum VSTs and stuff like that. I just like using drum, you know, samples and stuff like that, like most of us do. So I would never ever use any of these drum sounds and stuff. They're not even, you know, trap sounds. They're like EDM weird stuff. So I don't know. I might be being really hard on this plugin, but I just really don't like it. I'm gonna you know, probably continue. I'll finish out my month that I paid for, and you know, keep, you know, trying to mess around with it. But other than that, like I said, I would much rather just use loops, or you know, dig them for my own samples and stuff like that, and throw them into like a Serato sample or Slice X and stuff like that. But you know, for you, it's a free 7-day trial. Might be worth checking out and seeing what you like. Just don't be like me, and make sure you invest some time into learning how to use it. But I'll go ahead and just show you the lo-fi beat that I did cook up with this. And now that counter melody guitar is actually Electra X. It's not Arcade. It's a sound from the semi-real pack, and it's called Float Away. So yeah, that is my little review of Arcade. Like I said, I'm going to take some more time to try to mess around with it more. But other than that, if you want to go ahead and check it out, click the link in the description. Peace.